Hi guys, I have another haul. This company is called Coodeals, not Cool Deals, because I went there and that's not where it was. It's Coodeals, Coodeals, and it is a premier company. You can tell by their kits, but it's low budget. I mean, I didn't pay a whole lot. I would have to even look up how much I did pay for these, but I thought real quick we would look at them. They did come in another container, and then they come in this container, which was bubble wrapped. So I just thought while I was taking these out, I would do it with you. Again, I can't remember the price of what I paid for these. Sorry about that, but if I remember, I will link them in the description below, or I'll look them up. How's that? All right. Well, let's look at this. I know what it is. These two pictures kind of remind me of my pups, and so I thought, oh, I'm going to try to get those. These are 40 by 40s. And sorry about the crinkle. I know how crinkle is. Not my fave. Okay. Nice canvas, kind of leathery. Looks like this one is kitted up, separate baggies. And there's your picture. This is a pup. This one reminds me of Knox. And then it looks like with that we have just a paper inventory sheet. It's got all the different colors and drills on it listed. Now that's what that is. Like I said before, these are all, see them, but they're kitted up separate. A lot of pretty colors in there. Looking, I don't know if there's any special drills. I don't really see any special drills in this. All right, and then we get a tray. This is a little white tray. Looks like a block of wax and a little clear pin with, it looks like a small 3D placer on the end. All right, I'm gonna roll him up real quick because this is poured glue. It's not, so it shouldn't hurt to roll them up. It does have a real cloth type canvas, which is more premier type canvas. And it has the scalloped edges and the perforation that helps with fraying. I don't know if you can see him. Isn't he cute? Yes, this reminds me of my Knox baby. He's part Shih Tzu, but like I say, he's part, so I'm not real sure that he's fully, well, I don't think they're fully. We got them from a farm, and this man was gonna take them to the pound, and so we picked them up. Now the daddy I know was Shih Tzu. I don't know what the mama was, but anyway, and they're both tricolor, so they're dark. That kind of reminds me of Knox. And I don't even have a little scraper by me. I just was doing this real quick, so maybe making a mess. I don't know. But it seems like that the canvas is going to be easy to just lay out flat. It was packaged well, which helps when it comes to you, that it's delivered, you know, without being folded or anything like that. Now, I need my little spatula, as I call it. I don't see it. I don't know what I do with it. Here's a small one. Let's try this one. I'm leaving some more wrinkles. But I like the colors. It's got like fuchsia around the ear here, and then this isn't the big spatula, but it'll work. Some. I don't know if it'll work or not. I said it would work, but I'm not 100% on that. All right. Yeah, I'll have to get my other scraper out. But isn't he pretty? I think he is. He's a big brown eyes. I think it's going to turn out good. Looking at all the rendering on here, the letters, the symbols, it does have, it looks like 1 through 8 is numbers, and then 9 through 33, well, let's see, 9 through 27 is letters, and then 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33 are symbols. So there's 33 colors. He's going to be cute, I do believe. And it's a round, but I don't see any special drills in that one. Coodeals, C-O-O-D-E-A-L-S. They've got a lot of different things. I have ordered from them before, and they have really nice canvases. And like I said, I'll put them out if I can find it in there. It wasn't bad. It was like, I don't know that I've ever bought anything from them that's over $15. So, I mean, yeah, it's a little more expensive than maybe some of them that we get from Temu, but it's still not as expensive as some that you can get from other premium groups. All right, and here's the other one. This one's, well, it's a little more Christmassy, but to look at it from here, it don't look too much like Christmas colors, does it? This one reminded me of my girl. This is Zoey. And I'm looking at it thinking, colors real don't look the Christmas colors I'm used to, but what do I know, huh? All right, it looks like this one again has the little boat and the tray. I don't normally use these. You can. These work just fine. When I very first started, that's what we used. I use them with the kids at therapy, and the adults at therapy. We use these kind. We use the little wax and the little stem. It looks like it's got some sparkle on it, glitter sparkle on this one. The little, I call it stem or straw wand. And they're very useful for other things too. I always, when I paint, acrylic paints, I will put them down in that tray. Wonderful, works great. All right, this one is a little Shih Tzu dog, black and white. Looks more like my Zozo. It's a 40 by 40. I don't know if you can see that. It has a Santa hat on. That's why I said Christmas. And this is my paper with inventory, which is nice. And here is the painting, 40 by 40. This 40 by 40 is a good size. I mean, if you're wanting to get something completed within a reasonable amount of time and not rush at it, 40 by 40 I think is good. 30 by 30 could be a little small depending on your image, but 40 by 40 is good. And especially if this image of one thing, you know, like this is just the face of the dog. When you get into way more detail, well, then it's harder to see, but I think this is going to be okay. There are a lot of different symbols and stuff, and honestly, looks like there's some confetti in these. Like it's kind of mixed up confetti, which, you know, is okay. That's okay. I think some of my lighting on that side kind of might have went off on us. I think, for me, learning curve on this is editing and the lighting. It has to be. Anyway, let me turn this around here so you can see her. And sorry about the glare, but that's what plastic does with all the lighting. Isn't she sweet? And then there's her little Santa Claus hat. And honestly, the colors that I'm looking at tend to look a little more fallish than they do Christmas. And these are in baggies also. But I did notice, yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's something on here that tells us which picture this goes with. We need to document that for sure. But isn't that one pretty? And like I said, the canvas is real nice, and it looks like though that is very, very confetti. Look at all the colors. If you can see them, all the numbers and the colors in the face. There's a lot in there. A lot in the hat. So it should be interesting to do. I couldn't find another one that looked more like Knox that had the hat on, but I did for Zoey. I tend to buy things that, and I'm sure others do too, either that we really like or that represent a memory that we love, or a person, or maybe a place. And so that is my Coodeal haul. I'll tell you what, I'll bring these pictures right back out and we'll look at them one more time. That one has more, I think, more fall than Christmas colors. And this one has got a lot of bright colors. So let me move this out of the way. When you have limited space, it's kind of hard to do. But there's Knox, as I call him. It didn't really have a title. It was just a picture of a dog. And then there's the one for Zoey. So I'll do these and probably put these up in their room there where I'm going to put Charlie Brown. I've got a room where I do grooming. And to represent my buddies. They are my buddies. All right. Well, I won't keep you real long. I just thought that I would share this with you. And I will look up and see how much I gave for these. Coodeals, they did not sponsor. They did not give me anything. This is not a PR thing. I purchased these. I just thought it was a nice company. I've heard other people talk about it, like Diamond Grandma, Tita, with just different people who have went to this site, and Kim at the Diamond Hobbyist, she talks about them. So yeah, nice little company. It took a little bit longer, but I don't know really if it took it's about the same amount of time as if you got a Temu haul. You know how that is. So these are really nice, and I thought you might like them. Be safe, be happy, be blessed. Click the button to subscribe, like, and put a comment in. I would love to hear from you. And it helps my channel as I'm beginning this new journey, and I want to take you with me. Have a good day.